You're on the wrong side of me.
And you're leaning away. Lean this way.
I know, we always film the other way with you over here.
I know. This is my good side, I think, though.
I don't like this.
Aww.
It looks like I'm trying to get away from you.
It does.
Which is so metaphorical in real life. Anyway, we're going to tell you some behind-the-scenes stuff about our day at Epcot.
Yeah.
It's a giant golf ball. It looks very busy. Alright, so insider tip. If you come to Disney, don't bring a bag.
We went in the wrong line. Our guy is meticulously opening every wallet, every tiny part of a bag.
He's like, and what's inside this keychain?
And we have a lot of bags and pockets.
We have 3 bags.
We're looking for breakfast.
That restaurant needed reservations, probably like months in advance. So we went downstairs, there was a food court.
It was good.
It was yummy, actually.
I had French toast.
And super cheap. I got eggs for like $4.
Yeah. After breakfast, we went and signed up for a fast pass time for Living with the Land, which was Shane's first ride.
Which I called Land of the Lost the whole day.
Land of the Lost is not at all what this ride is. Disney has a disability pass that's similar to Universal's, and for this one you have to go to guest services and get a photo taken of your disabled person in your party. I didn't have to get a photo, but Shane did. And then it's like attached to the cards like your tickets are.
So same idea, you go up to the fast pass line, get a time that you're supposed to return, and then at that time you can go right in the fast pass line, which is pretty quick.
Yeah.
The whole thing about Epcot and Magic Kingdom, which you'll see in the next episode, is that there were many more rides in the Disney parks that I was able to ride in my chair or with Hannah lifting me onto the ride.
Yeah.
And Land of the Lost was the first ride that I was able to do in my chair.
Yeah. Our day at Epcot was finally warm. It was sunny and beautiful outside. So after we got our fast pass time, we went outside and sat in the sun.
I could have done that all day. I didn't even need the part. I was like, just let me sit here and soak up the beautiful warmth.
Yep.
The sun is finally out. It feels so good. Inside tip. Inside the Land building, there's a secret elevator that no one uses. All the way to the left.
True. We are in line for the Living with the Land ride. That is the first ride Shane can do in his chair. And the only ride, this is the first ride he'll have done. Because he couldn't do any at Universal. So we're excited. We'll see. It's like a boat ride. We'll see how it goes. You're on! Are you excited?
Yeah. I did a ride.
How was it?
Thrilling. I learned all about farming. The wind in my hair. Yeah, it was such a bummer that the camera died, or like ran out of room right as we're getting on the ride. I hear Hannah behind me go, oh no, as I'm rolling on.
It was so horrible.
But the Living with the Land?
Yeah.
Living with the Land ride is super easy for a wheelchair to get on. There's a ramp that folds out and you drive right on. And maybe there's not even.
There's not even a ramp. I think it just comes up. It's a big flat.
Flush with the edge.
Yeah.
And I'm always nervous about like, because it's a boat, and I didn't know like, will the boat move when I like get onto it? But somehow it's stabilized.
I think it's attached. I don't think it's a real boat.
Yeah, but it was a nice, peaceful ride, and I was able to stay in my chair.
Yeah. Next, we headed to the country pavilions. So Epcot has some like normal ride areas, like the land pavilion where that ride, Living with the Land, is. It's kind of a weird park. And then there's a giant semicircle that's like at least a mile around. I don't actually know how long it is. More than that, probably.
It's like 8 or 9 miles.
8 or 9 miles.
No.
I'm kidding. Shane's kidding. It's not 8 or 9 miles. But there are pavilions along the way around this whole circle. It's around a lake, and each pavilion is a different country. So at each country, there's like a building that's in that country style, and there's food and an exhibit or a ride. While we were there was also the Flower and Garden Festival. So there were giant characters made out of bushes and pretty flowers all over the park.
It spells out Disney.
Nope. Lunch?
I'm trying to get a margarita. That's all I want. We didn't eat at that restaurant for lunch. Again, all the restaurants around there were really busy. But what we did instead was we sampled a bunch of smaller plates and drinks from each country, which was a really fun way to spend the day. Yeah. Just eating our way through the different countries. I loved it.
We went to the Norway Pavilion next, and that pavilion has a Frozen themed ride, like the Disney movie. Shane could not do that in his chair, but we went up there. We didn't know what it, like I'd never been on it before.
Yeah.
So we didn't know what it was gonna be like. We didn't film because I was really stressed about carrying him on. And the guy at the front of the line that we were, like the person that worked there, when I was like, can I carry him on? Like, is this okay? He was like, it's like getting into a bathtub. Like, can you do that? And I was like, well, I don't
like submerging into water? What?
Like, I didn't really know what that meant. So we were just like a little worried that this wasn't going to work, but it was actually fine to get you in. It was just a step. I mean, I had to step over a thing to get in, which is the bathtub thing. It was a wall. I
obviously trust Hannah more than anyone lifted me, but still, going into this whole trip, I was hesitant about how I would ride rides not in my chair. We knew that there were a variety of rides that I could be lifted onto, but that whole thing makes me nervous. So, like, going into the Frozen ride, I was scared. I was like, what if we get there and realize that
I can't get you out?
It's too hard to get in, or, like, I didn't want it to be awkward, you know, and have to, like, turn around and not do the ride.
Yeah.
Or, you know, have Hannah fall and throw me into a pit. But we decided on this Frozen ride that we would try it, and I'm happy we did. It was very easy, and the ride was fun, and I got to meet Elsa.
It was a cute ride.
And the Frozen song was stuck in my head for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
So that was cool. Look, maybe it's you.
After 2 years of searching, as a 23-year-old, I have finally found an alcoholic beverage that I like. It's a frozen Italian margarita. No, is it a margarita?
Yeah.
Ooh, it's a margarita. Limoncello and tequila. It doesn't, there's like 0 alcohol in this. There's no flavor. I hate the flavor of alcohol.
It's also mine.
It's Shane's. We're sharing it now. He's excited.
No. We can all share these. I know you guys don't love beer.
I'll have a sip of just to taste it. Ew. Tastes like beer.
That's good though. It should taste like beer.
This is the key lime one, right?
Yeah. Just sounds bad.
What are you betting on?
What's it taste like?
Just tastes like bitter beer.
This is the winner right here. Oh, I thought you loved the milk stouts.
Normally I do. This is just tastes like beer.
Do you like beer?
No, I don't like beer.
You like it?
A light hint of strawberry
Is there actually? Because that's what it is.
tickles its way down my palate.
Nope.
I'm in Florida.
These are all Florida beers. Key lime.
It does taste like lime.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you think it tasted like lime? No.
It's a stout.
Is it good? What's a stout? What does that mean?
It's a type of flavor of beer. No, it's not.
This
good.
is all very exclusive. I don't know what you're
It's not
talking
like
about.
chocolatey or anything like the ones we were drinking.
no. It's fine.
The only good thing about it are the sizes.
Yeah, they're so
Yeah.
small.
I love that.
Not
And
the
it
price
was only
though.
$48.
Yeah. Next, I really wanted to do Spaceship Earth, which is a ride that I have loved for a long time, but Shane can't do it in his chair. So we went there, we weren't sure how it was going to be.
My confidence was a little bit higher now that I had done one ride that I had to be lifted for. So we went in not really knowing what to expect, but it was easy. Again, the employees took my chair away once Hannah lifted me on, and they brought it back right at the end. And we even got a clip of you lifting me out of the ride at the end.
Yeah. Yeah, just get off the platform. I'm going to put it back into to the right. Did it. All done.
Alright, another insider tip. If you have to lay down to use the bathroom,
Yeah.
go to first aid, as I just did, in a moment of desperation.
Look at that.
And they were like, oh yeah, we have beds.
We have beds.
We have beds.
What
Come
height
on
bed
back.
do you want?
Yeah, what height bed do you
It
want?
was amazing. So here we
So,
are.
yeah.
One of Shane's favorite middle school bands is playing. He's excited. Wow. Thank you. We're on a ride. Nemo.
Fourth ride.
Fourth ride.
No big deal. So at Epcot, I did a total of 4 rides, which I never thought I would do that many. I did the Land of the Lost, Living with the Land, in my chair. I did Frozen and Spaceship Earth out of my chair, and then Finding Nemo in my chair.
Yeah.
It was really cool being able to ride all 4 of those rides, and it gave me confidence for our next part, Magic Kingdom, and just, you know, it made me feel like maybe I could do some rides there as well.
That night we actually met Mallory and Ben, who are a couple. Ben has SMA like Shane, so we hung out with them for a couple of hours at Epcot, and that was really fun.
We've been in communication with them for like a
a
year.
year, yeah.
We knew that they lived in the area, so when we scheduled our trip, we were like, hey, let's meet.
Yeah, it was really fun.
It was cool to hang out with them. And Ben works at Disney as a animation engineer, so he had all these really interesting inside tips. Like,
We're leaving Epcot now. We just finished dinner. It's late at night, so now we're trying to find our car. It was fun. We had a good day.
Yeah.
We both got sunburned.
Can't tell it. Oh, maybe.
You might be able to tell. You'll be able to tell tomorrow, I'm sure. This was probably my favorite day, mostly because of the food.
Yeah, me too.
What isn't in this vlog, I don't know why, probably because I was in ecstasy, is the frushi that I had at the Japanese pavilion.
Which is what?
Fruit sushi. It was like sweet rice with some fruit inside. Oh, and then like whipped cream and raspberry sauce. Shane.
I like the raspberry sauce.
Anyway, I bought one. My mom tasted it. She went and bought one. Then I tasted hers because I wasn't done. Then I went and got 2 more, one for me, one for my mom. Like we really like that frushi.
You had mostly only frushi during our day.
I found a recipe, so don't worry, I'll be making it. It'll probably be on a vlog. I'm excited about it. But it was a really fun day.
So in our upcoming episodes, you're gonna see our time at Disney Springs.
Yep.
You're gonna see some clips from our meetup where we were amazed by the turnout. And then we'll do Magic Kingdom, and then we'll head down to Marco Island for some time relaxing by the pool and enjoying the sunshine.
Yeah, so we'll see you soon.
Thank you.